In one of Lethbridge's newest developments, Cindy Dykstra says she had no idea what was planned for a field 2 kilometers away until her daughter's kindergarten teacher sent an email.
She sort of was heading up some of the no drilling in Lethbridge.
After 6 months of consultations, this April a grassroots effort won over people like Cindy and Golden Key Oil to stop their drilling application.
My kids are young and go to school. Well, there's supposed to be a school built right over here that I'd love my kids to go to, so I don't know, it's just a little too close to home.
Like, you hear the rumor it'll decrease property values. Obviously I don't want that to happen, but I don't know. In the same sense, where I lived in Medicine Hat for 8 years, I had an oil well half a kilometer from my house. So
opponents say in the city of 90,000 residents, a full 3/4 didn't want urban drilling in their backyards. This went all the way down from the mayor to the city council to the school boards. The consensus for most is that though they didn't know much about it, why risk it? This is the hurdle energy companies face in Alberta when wanting to drill near people. Landowners in places like Texas and California have autonomy over their land. In Alberta, neighbors have a say. Critics say the Alberta Energy Regulator's consultation process isn't tailored for urban projects.
Well crafted in terms of directives, how to drill a well, how to apply for licenses, but when they actually encroach into sort of urban environments, there are a lot of other sort of life cycle stakeholder issues that in fact you may not find if you're in the foothills of Rocky Mountain House.
Do you see the direction of that housing group over there? You know, we're downwind of it.
Environmentalists have their steadfast position, but say they aren't the only ones who want something in black and white.
Hey, we all live in this world, including the oil companies. They have a point of view too, right? And we want clarity. So both those that are opposed to drilling in our backyard and the oil companies that want to drill would like to see the government come up with a clear, safe policy.
The Alberta Energy Regulator is only a year old after combining smaller agencies. The government says it will make changes in the fall to allow the public and industry more dialogue.
So if they're planning and looking at developing something in part of their community with regards to recreation or commercial or those kinds of development, they want to have some more input onto where things go.
It also says that a specific urban policy, one that could curtail industry, isn't guaranteed.
Some people are asking for that, and others are quite happy to have activity happening in and around their areas. Safety is the most important thing that we heard.
Golden Key wrote in a statement on a project basis that the barriers here did not justify the costs. The question is whether or not a policy costs them the job, and if both sides will get what they want. I'm Joshua Skurnick, and this is a Sun News Special Report.